I met Gautam only a few months ago when I started this class with my daughter. My daughter is 4.5 years old. From the first class onwards, when I saw how he was with the kids and the way he was communicating with them, the first thing that struck me was the fact that here is one guy against, I'm assuming it was 10 kids on the day, and extremely excitable, chatterboxy, chaotic kids, and he had it under control, and he got their attention. They would go here and there and he would still bring their attention back and not lose his cool, and he was so patient with them. The kids respond so well to him. My daughter asks me like every day of the week, is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? So she looks forward to the class all week. So it's not hardcore, very regimented dance, but at the same time, he does get their attention. He does teach them the techniques that they need to be taught, and I don't think they realize that it is a class. It's just so fun. I would love him to bring this into schools and into mainstream education. It shouldn't be like a 5 p.m. after school thing. It should be a part of schools. Children should be able to do this, boys and girls should be able to experience this sort of a movement or this sort of like a creative outlet on a regular basis. That would be something that would be really awesome for
My son Marquez, he started with Gautam about in the month of January, so that's about 8 months. He's the only boy in the class at the moment, so he still enjoys it. In his class, he is led to be what he feels like being, or led to do what he feels like doing. So that makes a lot of difference, because that helps them know that whatever they are doing is not judged. So it's something nice, because each child is different. I think our regular school, they are more bound to doing what our academics wants us to do or what the curriculum wants us to do. They're very set. In school, they're very set that okay, today it has to be football or tomorrow it has to be this. Whereas here, he can do what he feels like. No doubt he is learning the steps of ballet, but in his own form. Nobody is telling him that, okay, your hand is wrong or this is wrong. But yes, it is told, but it is in a very gentle and subtle way. He gives a personal attention to our child so that you feel the difference. You really feel the difference with the personal attention you get to him.
Okay, so there's 3 things that I would like to say. This is the only class that my daughter has enjoyed right from the first class. The second thing is, I think she was a little bit shy in the beginning, but the class has somehow helped her to get out of that shell. The third thing is, no exams, no performances, and that means just no pressure on my child. What I think is that my daughter has learned to enjoy the art form, and that's what matters to me the most. And I guess she's jumping even more than before. She loves dancing. So Gautam, thank you for really designing a class that is world class, and designing it in such a way that the kids are getting a real education rather than just a certificate.
My daughter has joined ballet when she started walking. She used to always walk on her toes. So always I wanted to put her for ballet class, but I never had an opportunity because in Vasko there was nothing like that. Then I got to know that Gautam is having classes in Margao. So we used to go, that was 1 year back, we used to go all the way to Margao so that I could put her for ballet. First she was a very quiet girl, not talking much, but now she's changed a lot. There was this one thing where she had to speak in school a story which she could not do in front of her class. But this year when she had to say the same story in front of a class, she did it so perfectly. I was really amazed to see the change in her. And Gautam is like an amazing teacher. I have not seen anybody like him. He has so much of patience. He doesn't only teach them ballet, but he teaches them a lot of lovely things like loving themselves, taking care of themselves, how they should love their body. I don't think there's any class like how Gautam is giving anywhere over here. All the best to him.